It is the largest cash seizure in Miami-Dade police history. Over $24 million found inside the
$1.8 million right here. The $20 bills section.
What could anyone possibly be doing with $330 million in cash? That's the question people, and maybe even the FBI, are asking Floyd Mayweather. According to a CNN report, a huge stash of cash was recently discovered at his mansion in Miami. The report says federal agents searched Mayweather's properties and businesses after he was found to owe a large amount in back taxes from his boxing days. On top of the tax issues, he's also facing a pile of lawsuits, accusations of unpaid debts, alleged fraud, financial crimes, and suspicious activity involving cryptocurrency.
Money made all day. You know, right here, a light million. Over there, counting up another million over there. Walk with me, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take you into my life. So Andrew Jackson, of course, was on the 20. Benjamin Franklin right here. You know, money made all day. We in the bank, doing what we do best, counting money.
At first, the FBI tried to freeze Floyd Mayweather's bank accounts due to the financial allegations against him. But they quickly realized he keeps only a small portion of his wealth in the bank. That discovery led them to search his homes in both Miami and Las Vegas. Mayweather spends more time in his Las Vegas home, so investigators didn't find much there. But things were very different at his Miami mansion. After digging deeper, agents uncovered a highly secured hidden room. It was so well protected that it took them hours to get inside. All the security guards and staff on site were handcuffed during the search because none of them claimed to know how to open it. Eventually, using advanced tools and techniques, the FBI managed to break the door open. Inside, they found an astonishing amount of cash, so much that it was impossible to remove it all in one go.
It was behind this wall in the attic, packed in orange Home Depot buckets, 150 grand in.
While all of this was happening, Floyd Mayweather was nowhere to be found. In the end, authorities locked down the house, cleared everyone out, and placed it under strict surveillance. Along with the massive amount of cash, investigators also discovered documents that raised even more red flags. These findings led them to officially summon Mayweather for questioning. So far, he hasn't responded or made any public comment. With the list of accusations growing, there's a real chance he could be taken to court, and possibly even end up behind bars, unless he somehow secures a rare and unexpected bail.
Money made, that's all I do is get money. Today is a Rose Bowl day, as you can see.
Fans had plenty to say once the news broke. Some even suggested that Mayweather might be holding on to piles of fake cash. "It's about time the feds raided Floyd," one person commented. "Looks like the so-called king of cash just got caught red-handed." Others poked fun at the massive stash. $330 million in cash? That's cute, someone joked. Maybe he's been watching Too Much Money Heist. Another added, Floyd's money pile is almost as big as his ego. Maybe he was saving up for his next round of trash talk. Some even called for the cash to be put to better use. The feds should just give that money to people who really need it, like the homeless.
The $20 bills section. We like to call this the Andrew Jackson section, but I like to call it wallpaper. 200,000 in 20s.
Another fan joked, Floyd's house is like a real-life game of Monopoly, only with actual cash instead of play money, and none of it taxed. Someone else chimed in, I heard his money stash is so massive, it's got its own gravitational pull. That's what you get when you're a pro at the sweet science of hiding cash. And then there were those who felt this was long overdue. One person summed it up, Floyd's finally facing the consequences. All that bragging, all that flashing of wealth, and now the feds are knocking.
Like 1.8 million, you know how it is. Check it out. Let them know it's all hundreds. Money man.
One fan had a laugh, saying, I bet Floyd only takes cash for those exhibition fights. Maybe that's why he's always broke right after. The feds should just auction off all that money, and throw in some Floyd-branded t-shirts while they're at it. Use the cash to fund his next flashy ad campaign. Floyd Mayweather, who famously retired with a perfect 50-0 record, built a reputation for making hundreds of millions from boxing. Even in retirement, he's continued to show off his wealth. In a recent video, the American star displayed an ultra-rare Arnold Schwarzenegger watch, what he claimed to be the world's biggest Chanel bag, and stacks of cash totaling 1.44 million euros laid out across a table. In the caption for the video, Mayweather wrote, "I was once told the loudest person in the room is the weakest. That might be true for people doing shady things, but not for me. I'm proud to show off my success, all earned legally. I'm a black man who came from nothing, beat the odds, and I really don't care what anyone thinks. Happy 4th, this is my version of independence. Let the fireworks begin." He also posted a photo of himself surrounded by money, with a clear message aimed directly at his critics.
Of course, in this world, I don't always play worry about what anyone says about me. But I wasn't doing none of that. I said, let me have some fun. Let me play with the people.
Yeah.
And, actually, man, something I want to show you. Let me show you something.
Okay.
I like being educated. Okay. Man, one thing we don't.
For over 23 years, critics have said the same thing. All Mayweather does is show off his cars, his jewelry, his homes, his women, his clothes, and, of course, his money. But Mayweather has a sharp response. "I'm glad you spent 2 decades hating on me instead of building your own legacy." It's hard to argue with the numbers. Mayweather is one of the wealthiest athletes in history, with an estimated net worth of around $450 million and total career earnings of over $1.10 billion. In his latest burst of social media activity, the 47-year-old didn't hold back. He gave fans a clear look at what extreme wealth looks like, starting with an Instagram story showing massive stacks of cash, likely hundreds of thousands of dollars, spread out across the floor.
Account numbers? But man, last time I checked, it's still right there.
Hold on, let me get. Oh shit.
Man, it's still right there.
Oh,
I still got it.
Okay.
I still got it just for the record. I still got it just for the record.
Okay. Damn. Bullshitting.
Still got it just for the record. I still got the 100. Still got 100 million I ain't never even touched. That's just for the record.
Shortly after showing off the cash, Mayweather shared a clip of himself posing on an airport runway. He then zoomed in on his custom private jet, a massive silver and gold aircraft with TMT, the money team, boldly printed on the tail wing. His name, Mayweather, was also written across the side. As he turned toward the jet, he shouted proudly, "Not bad for a high school dropout." But not everyone was impressed. One fan commented, "He's really insecure as hell," reflecting the mixed reactions his flashy lifestyle continues to stir.
Time to go. Let's go. It's just for the record.
That's just for the record. That's crazy though that after all these years, they still.
It doesn't. The thing is this, man. You must realize this. Just about life. The thing is this. If you don't have no money, you ain't gonna have no money problems. You know what I'm saying? For you to even have any money problems.
Another fan echoed similar thoughts, writing, "What a clown. The most insecure person I've ever seen." One fan even took it a step further, commenting, "People who have to constantly show off are usually self-conscious. They do it to feel better about themselves, comparing to others." One person added, "This guy is always flexing, and it's obvious he's self-conscious about not being able to read." Another fan simply wrote, "Blood thinks he's inspirational." And then there was the one fan who joked, "Will Floyd ever be broke again?"
But keep them talking about what you're doing. It's obvious you must making some noise some type of way. So I'm making some noise some type of way.
Always.
Whether it's in the ring or out the ring. Like I showed the people, actually, I paid, I think it was in 2015, I think I paid them. That was just 3 checks, but I gave him another check. I think I gave him over 34 million. That's what I paid. Come down here. Look at the color up top. Time me to go to bed. Time me to go to bed. I'll see you guys in a later.
Despite the criticism, a couple of fans were more supportive. One wrote, "Mayweather's success is a testament to his drive and skill. Dropping out didn't stop him from reaching the top. Impressive as always." Another fan added, "The greatest boxer of all time showing what he's earned. Floyd is the GOAT." Still, the boxer who's known for flaunting his wealth took to social media to defend himself. He reassured his followers, saying his empire is rock solid and that the IRS just wants to be part of the Money May show.
For that.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, he's in Nevada, so which is no state tax. So basically, all you have to do is give him that 33%.
Yeah.
Skip, I get it, and I get the fact like all they're gonna do is waste my money anyway, but that's not the way you do it.
No, that is not.